They believe me, these niggas doubted me. Look what I'm becoming. What I did, it made a man of me. All the that I did, I swear my
What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at y'all another video, man. Y'all know why we're here. To handle business, man. Before the video start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it again, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it one more. Matter of fact, like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up, y'all know what's going on today. We got Philly rap lyrics that really happened, bro. I ain't never did a video like this, so I'm doing a video like this, man. If y'all rocking with this video, if y'all like this video, if y'all like the idea of this video, smash that like button, man. Cause I ain't never done nothing like this. I'm sticking my foot in some new water, you feel me? Let's tap in and see what Philly got going on up.
Crime violence in Philadelphia has escalated to numbers not seen in more than a decade. The NBC 10 investigators looked at how often the shootings are solved.
They found police having a hard time making arrests and getting criminals off our streets.
His heart was being fast, but he died slow. Yola got shot in the face, can't let that eye go. 17, they left 17 slugs in them. Got me riding through the city with my gun. But will it matter when he died? He had a gun with him. I ain't a killer, but don't push me what I used to say.
Get hit up with that glizzy. He run from me, he'll run with me. He died trying before 50.
He died right on the scene, so it's no talking to the cops. Got some homies that is scamming, bros that whip it out the pot. I guess that I'm a different breed. I like to show out with my Glock.
16-year-old AJ Jackson was shot outside of East Oak Lane home when police say he was ambushed. He and his twin sister had just finished their shift at McDonald's. Jasmine Payute is live at police headquarters with how gun violence is affecting principals trying to keep their students safe. Jasmine?
It's been debated whether drill rap and the culture that surrounds it is the culprit for destroying the hoods of Philadelphia and wiping out thousands of young, mostly black men.
Just a PSA, like, side note, drill rap is never the reason for anything, bro. The crime and violence that goes on in the city will happen with or without drill rap, bro. Drill rap hasn't been around forever. Crime has been around forever. Crime was at an all-time high at one point before without drill rap. Duh. Like, bro, I hate when people say that, bro. It's not true, bro. Like, what, food? Without, you take all the music out, bro, guess what? Crime will still happen. You know why? You're underfunding schools. You're underfunding government assisted living. You're like, you feel me? Like you don't have no job. Like you're underfunding employees. Like you're not paying them enough for them to pay bills. So now they kids gotta go out here and get money for some Jordans they want. Or feel me? Like crime's gonna happen, bro. Like what do you mean? Like drill rap is no, it's not, bro. It's not. It's not.
And boys, as a result.
Poverty is the reason for crime. No poverty, no crime. I guarantee it.
It's just making it more visible to the public. To some extent, that's true.
I mean, of course, it's always going to be crime, but it will be
very violent
decreased
sections of the
significantly.
City, ruined by drugs, gangs, and the pursuit of quick money. A quick check on the stats show that Philly's homicide rate during the 80s and 90s was just as violent. You could point to the introduction of crack cocaine as the main driving factor of the violence.
No drill rap.
To today, and the prevalence of violent outbursts, the disputes aren't starting over drug turfs and money disputes most of the time, like it was back then. Of course, there's still that element that contributes to some of the high murder rates, but some contend that the mix of drill music, social media, and the clout gained from it are the main driving factors today. What I'd like to cover today in this video is that very aspect. So today, we'll look at a couple of situations that never would have happened 20 to 30 years ago. So here are some real events that rappers, for whatever reason, decide to put in their music.
Let's see what he's talking about.
No, my mama pray for me, ain't never worked no 9 to 5. My dog's call collected, I seen the call and I press 5. I lost Jay, that shit, it wrong chairs to my...
G12 Zai, aka Mr. Top Tier, aka Fab Baby, is a rapper from the Olney section of Philadelphia. G12 Zai is from 12th and Grange and is known for his sing-songy style, with songs talking about all of his street crimes and dissing his ops. G12 Zai is playing a dangerous game with his aspiring music career. In 2022, Zai signed a deal with independent Philadelphia label Dope Records. Earlier that same year, he was released from prison after serving some months on gun charges. Zai mainly beats with LV or Logan Valley and Parkside.
Them 990s bussin'.
Hashim Chancey, or Shimo, was a young man who was cool with a lot of Logan Valley members, like 8th Street Fizo and D.
990s bussin'. Dior's bussin'.
On Saturday, December 5th, just after 2 a.m., 19-year-old Hashim Chancey, or Shimo, found himself at the Natural Restaurant at North 8th and Lindley Avenue. Hashim was ambushed as he went on a midnight food run.
In the case of a teenager shot dead inside of a takeout restaurant this past December. Here's Rick Williams with tonight's Crime Fighters report.
In the overnight hours on Saturday, December 5th, 19-year-old Hashim Chancey found himself at the Natural Restaurant at North 8th and Lindley Avenue in Philadelphia's Nicetown neighborhood. At 2:18 a.m., police were called for a report of a person with a gun. When they arrived, they found Chancey suffering from multiple gunshot wounds on the floor inside the restaurant.
He was immediately transported in a radio control car to Albert Einstein Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead by medical personnel.
The city of Philadelphia is offering up to
G12 has a habit of dissing Shimo on his biggest songs. Losing Me, over 500K views.
Them Johnnies like they hot wheels, shoot them pilots like they rapes. We'll never pass no L, we smoke little Shimo to the face.
I Go, over 600K views.
Sippin' lean, I'm dreaming. I take drugs, I'm fighting demons. I see Shimo beat him. Speaking with lemons, you know I'ma squeeze him.
Gangsta Party, over 1 million views.
They caught him lacking in that store, put him in a box. We did some drills and ghost stocks.
Which is made worse by the fact that this is how most people in Philadelphia come to hear the name Shimo. It's from a diss song. Hashim Chancey's friends and family remember him as a loving athlete who loved his guys and really shouldn't have died in the first place.
I lost Jay, that shit is wrong, tears to my eyes. My homie say he want a new pack, Shimo like don't get him high.
We lost. My homie said he want a new pack. Shimo pack don't get him high. Bro, all disrespect aside, bro, that shit fire. Like, rest in peace, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I have no part in this. You feel me? That shit was fire. That shit was fire, bro. Not gonna lie.
Dang, we lost Mary, we lost E, we lost Lee. Glizzy died, lost my mind. I just cried, took all of me. Newski died, then I peeked. Glizzy ain't take all of me, cause that shit took all of me. Can hear the Reaper calling me.
King Lord is a rapper from 27th Street in South Philly. E&D, or Edding and Dickinson to be exact. He made it his mission to make it out the hood through music. Unfortunately for King Lord, his street days would catch up to him before he could make it out. We always keep having to tell the youth not to diss the dead or otherwise involve yourself in street politics if they can avoid it. But old heads like King Lord are a bigger influence on some kids than I could ever be. People like King Lord, who have done years in the penitentiary, caught bodies, and always kept a gun on them. Young bulls with no goals in life and no proper guidance look up to people like King Lord. He shows the shorties love they are missing a lot of times in their life.
Get a brick of bricks imported.
Right here, you feel me? Real red, this is the next generation of demonism right here. Real shit, man. I'm telling y'all, this is respect. All facts, no rats around here.
He was every negative stereotype placed on black men. But he decided to continue the deadly cycle of violence that took numerous friends of his. The lost souls of Philadelphia tend to flock together in these gangs that I covered. King Lord was 28 at the time of his death. He was well past the age that any advice would change the direction of his life. King Lord and 27th Street's beef with 31st Street and Tasker, in a well-documented beef that has been going on for decades in Philadelphia. Among the many 31st Street members that have been dissed by King Lord, the name Zy Gut was one of King Lord's favorite targets. Zy Gutter was a problem for 27th Street and was giving him work for years. So when he was taken out by King Lord, allegedly, 27th Street celebrated like the 4th of July. When it comes to street beefs, the more dangerous the target you take out, the more respect or rank you'll get from the rest of the guys. And since Zy Gutter was such a big score, King Lord was held in high regards from the rest of the guys.
This that gutter, you can smell it through the plastic. I lost my mind when they put Easy in that casket. I just won't say my name cause they know what I do. Disrespect my homies and they coming through. You ever shot a nigga in his face until he drew? So much blood look like we drowned that nigga in a pool. I dish your dead but don't dish mine cause we gon' gun you down. He repped the block and died for it, asking was it worth it. He lost his dog and went and cried, ate it, each his own. I lost my dog and came back busting bitch the demon home.
But much like Zy Gutter's death was celebration by 27th Street, so too was King Lord's by Tasker Street when he was shot to death in 2020.
He try to run like the chopper, can I eat his bag? Bitch, we off that Lord pack, that nigga gas. He was talking shit and now he stuck up in the pad.
Trying before 50. We on his ass like fuck a pass, we gon' go bending. We on his ass, it ain't no limit.
Devil new name for that dead nigga, King Lord.
Eyewitness News found this car all shot up along the 3500 block of Indian Queen Lane. Police say they found 30 spent shell casings at the scene. They've also recovered a gun and say the victim may have returned fire.
King Lord got hit up 30 times, they thought it was a K. SB fed as he tried.
So I'ma up my glick and beat the drum. He was dumb, I heard Lil 5, they caught a 9, they have a gun. Now he bum, and we did the dash, fought 12 like Kendrick Nunn. Got his brother praying 5 times a day, he know he done.
We did the dash. Fuck 12 like Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn is number 12, bruh. Like, bro, put all the BS aside. These niggas can rap, bro. It is talent out here, bro. Like, bro, that's fire. I'm not... that's fire.
Anyone who knows the situation with Parkside and M24 knows how federal this next rapper is. Hardy from Certified Clappers or Parkside, the one in Frankfurt, not West Philly. It's easy to get caught up doing the wrong shit in Philly, and some of these young boys get too deep in before they realize what happened. The life is looking like it's headed nowhere fast. I tell these stories to show the young boys what not to do, how it always ends. Not to glorify violence or entice these beefs, but to show the ones who are 13 or 14 and might be thinking the street shit is cool, and it's not. Also, to inform the city of what the hell is going on around them. A lot of the times, these beefs start from wounded egos and pride, fights in school, or just some dumb neighborhood shit. This pic was taken a few weeks before 16-year-old Ajon Jackson and his twin sister left work at a nearby McDonald's around 10 p.m. and took a lift home. When they got out of the car, police say Ajon was approached by 3 people who started shooting. As the smoke cleared, the 16-year-old was left lying on the pavement.
It ain't no one-on-ones, cause my whole gang gon' clap the heat. He won't keep loafing with them birdies, hawking down on with his beak. Had his burner when he died, he tried to up, but it's too late. And getting back for that little youngin' like Lil Rico, Lil Saint. McNuggets with a shake, we send a bitch, she just a bait. Russell facing for his dinner, but these bullets with a yank.
Natalia, 16-year-old Ajon AJ Jackson was shot outside of East Oak Lane home when police say he was ambushed. He and his twin sister had just finished their shift at McDonald's. Jasmine Payute is live at police headquarters with how gun violence is affecting principals trying to keep their students safe. Jasmine?
Yuki, Jess, good evening. It goes without saying, there's a gun violence crisis in Philadelphia. And according to one principal, it's making the job tougher and tougher.
Red rum, yeah, we murder shit for fun and all our others know we acting, man, is drilling shit by nothing.
They got the McDonald's in the video. These youngins are out of control. They have the McDonald's in the video. If y'all didn't see, they have...
Fun and all our others know we acting, man, is drilling shit by none. Oh, he lagging, so I'ma up my glick and beat the drum. I know you heard the news, we made him snooze, come get your lick back. Heard he living out the way, but we still lamping on the spot. Wait, them bullets hit him, got him dancing, watch him diddy bop. Brody, he don't say too much, he just be spinning, duck your
No matter what you've done in life, no matter what, you should be allowed to rest in peace. But that's not what these young boys are on these days. They are determined to drag this out until they are all dead and gone.
Come on, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Your man about to be in here for an hour. We can lock in real quick. Use a bitch and boy. Wallah, he use a and AJ dead as shit. Watch out, bro. Bitch ass, come on. Y'all just see me smack that bitch. Y'all just see me smack that shit out of this.
This memorial in memory of Ajan A.J. Jackson. Police say 3 gunmen, all dressed in black, shot the 16-year-old more than 10 times as he stood near his twin sister. The violence unfolding on East Fairston Drive around 11 o'clock Tuesday night.
It really shook my wife up. She was like, wow, I didn't believe this actually happened in front of our home.
Police say the teens were returning from their shifts at this nearby McDonald's. When he wasn't on the clock, the school district says he was an 11th grade student at Randolph Tech High School. His principal says he was in school hours before the shooting.
Honestly, like right now in this exact moment, I'm very tired, right? Like, I'm tired of having this conversation.
Leondo Dunn is the principal at Simon Gratz Charter School. He didn't know Jackson, but knows what his school community is feeling far too well.
This year, we've lost 4 young people to gun violence. This past school year, we lost 6 young people to gun violence. And this is happening at such a reoccurring rate.
According to Philadelphia police, 37 people under the age of 18 have been killed so far this year. This compared to 28 in 2020 and 12 in 2019.
It's getting critical,
I want the city
bro.
to say this is a priority that we are
East
focusing
Coast,
on,
up north,
and we're going to put all of our resources and efforts behind making sure there's not one young person
real
lost.
unchy, bro. For real, you got to learn how to stick
This
and
is
move,
still a
bro.
very
Keep your head
active
down, get in the house.
investigation. Police do believe the victim was targeted.
I'll be back in a few days with part 2.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, it's crazy out here, bro. Like, you really gotta know to picture, like, feel me? Don't sit in this spot too long, bro. And if it don't look right, don't do it, bro. If it don't feel right, don't do it, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. Before you link with a girl, you gotta do your research. Make sure she da-da-da-da-da. If you get that feeling, don't link with her. Like, bro, it's a certain way you gotta move out here, bro, and it just ain't law, bro. Like, look over your shoulder all the time, bro. Like, you gotta look in your rearview mirror all the time, bro. You gotta, feel me? Like, you go to the mall, bro, you walk into the car, head on a swivel. Like, bro, it's just certain, like, it's tendencies and shit I done picked up just growing up, bro, that ain't normal, bro, that people done be like, bro, what's up with you, bro? If I go out of town or something. Feel me? It's just crazy, bro. But, I mean, you learn how to live with it, bro. You learn how to deal with it, bro. You learn how to, feel me, mourn your lost loved ones and keep your life going, keep it pushing for them, bro. It's crazy, bro. It gotta be like that, but that's how it is, bro. It's life. With that being said, man, it's Ty Fetty with the Fetty, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Make sure y'all stay smart, stay dangerous, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I'm gone.